Are you also tired of getting up just to turn off the lights? What if I told you, you could control all your lights and fans right from your bed? Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are making your home smarter and your life easier. We are going to understand exactly how to connect a remote control switch to your existing switchboard. Alright, let's understand about the remote control module. It has three main sections that we need to wire up correctly. First, we have the main power supply section. There are three wires. The red wire is for phase or live. The black wire is for neutral. The second black wire is the common neutral. Next, we have the main part of the control system, these four colored wires. These wires serve two purposes. They act as the sensor inputs and the switched load outputs. The antenna. Finally, we have the antenna. This is usually a thin wire that should be carefully positioned outside the metal switchboard frame. This antenna is what picks up the signal from your remote control, so don't cut it and make sure it has a clear path to the remote. A good signal equals reliable control. Alright, let's see the components we need: the remote switch kit, the switchboard, the MCB, and the bulbs. We'll be working with a standard 4-way switchboard, a double pole MCB for safety, and 4 light bulbs to see the final setup in action. By the end of this video, you'll know the exact wiring steps to get this done safely and effectively in your own house. So, if you're ready to understand the wiring of the remote control module, hit that like button right now, subscribe for more electrical tutorials, and let's get right into the wiring. Step 1. Connecting phase and neutral to the DP-MCB, double pole MCB. Use red wire for phase and black for neutral. Safety first, make sure the main power supply is off at the source before you touch anything. Now, we are connecting the incoming phase wire to one of the top terminals of the DP-MCB. And the incoming neutral wire goes to the other top terminal of the DP-MCB. This double pole MCB will protect both lines. Step 2. Connecting the MCB output to the switchboard. Next, we take the output from the bottom terminals of the DP-MCB. The phase wire connecting to the bottom terminals of all 4 switches. This is often done by stripping a long section of wire and looping it under the terminals. Connect the wire to the bottom terminal of the first switch, then loop to the bottom terminal of the second, the third, and finally the fourth switch. This brings the main phase supply to the common point of every switch in our switchboard. Step 3. Connecting phase and neutral to the load points. We now connect the top terminal of each of 4 switches to the bulb. Wait, why are we doing this? We are using the physical wall switches as a main on-off switch for the remote. When the switch is on, the bulb turns on manually. To complete the circuit for all 4 bulbs, we need the neutral connection. We'll connect a wire from the main neutral from the DP-MCB to the neutral terminal on all 4 bulbs. This provides the return path for the current. Switchboard wiring is completed. Step 4. Connecting the remote control module. Now understand the connection of the remote control module with switchboard. Firstly, you will have to connect each of the 4 color wires to the top terminal of the corresponding physical wall switch in your switchboard. When remote is pressed, it sends the signal to bulbs to turn on. Now we have to connect power supply to the remote control module. The red wire is for phase or live. This connects to the main power supply coming into our wall switch. When the MCB switch is on, this red wire gets power, allowing the remote module to operate. The black wire is for neutral. This is the main return path and provides the constant power required to keep the remote module's receiver running. We connect this to our main neutral wire. The second black wire is the common neutral. This is the neutral that the module will pass on to all 4 of our light bulbs. Since all 4 loads share a neutral, the single wire handles the common return path for all 4 channels. Well done. We finished all the wiring. Final step, the moment of truth, testing. Now, switch the DP-MCB on, but keep the wall switches off initially. All lights should remain off since our wall switches are still cutting the power to the load. If you see any sparks or smoke, immediately flip the MCB off. Now, let's flip the wall switches on for all 4 circuits. All bulbs lights up perfectly. Power is now flowing to our remote module. Pick up the remote control. Let's test the remote. Press button A. Bulb A lights up. Perfect. Button B. Bulb B lights up. Excellent. We now have full remote control over all 4 lights. So there you have it. In just a few steps, we successfully installed a remote control system into our standard 4-way switchboard with a DP-MCB. I hope this detailed guide helps you to install the remote control module effortlessly. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up to help other electrical enthusiasts find it. Let me know in the comments, what smart device should we install next? Subscribe to the channel for more wiring tutorials, tips, and electrical deep dives. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.